Hello, welcome back to my channel, or should I say, welcome back to where I document my hyperfixations. Today I'm doing my very first Lilith Pet Shop custom, and I got this idea from a TikTok. I'll put that here.
Oh my, this bus certainly is late. Oh yes. I simply have to get home soon to feed my pets. Here it is.
But I wanted to recreate the LPS Planets TikTok where they made, I don't know, Bluey Littlest Pet Shops because I am obsessed with Bluey. I watch it by myself as a 20-year-old. But have you seen how adorable this show is? Like, I feel like children don't deserve how cute this show is. They don't understand how cute it is and how beautiful the animation is. Like, oh, the Bingo song when he sings about the bug and no one to love him at all. Oh, it's so cute. I could cry. I'll put it in here.
Bullet to bug on the wall, ding ching. No one to love him at all, ding ching. No one to tickle his toes, ding ching. No one to blow his nose.
Bingo is my favorite, well, one of my favorites. I love Bingo and Muffin. And Muffin is just so insane. She reminds me of my nephews, so that's why I love Muffin so much. Muffin is very accurate, let's just say, to how children act. But I struggled a lot with this because I had never made a Littlest Pet Shop custom before, and I severely underestimated how much the paint wouldn't stick. Like, I did so many flipping coats, and it's hard to get the exact same color that you had on the coat before. So I'd always go a little lighter on the next coat, and acrylic paint dries darker too, so that was not helpful. And I saw the TikTok person that I talked about before made a lot of paint and just slobbed it on there, but mine wouldn't stick, and I didn't want to mix too much paint because that would just be a waste and it would dry while I was waiting to do the second coat. So that is a problem I ran into. I'm thinking I maybe should have sanded it before, or I watched a video after, actually, of how to make a custom, and I probably should have done that first. But anyway, I did after, and there's a primer you could have used, but I don't have primer. I really need to buy some primer, because primer is very important, if you didn't know. And here's me aggressively fanning, because I tried to do it with a hairdryer to make the coats dry faster, because I am very impatient. That did not work, so it melted it. The tail got squashed, so that's just me fanning aggressively. FYI, that didn't help either. I need to learn how to be patient, but I'm 20, so I don't think I'm ever gonna learn to be patient. It's too late. It's too late in my life now. Just like how it's too late where I can't hold a pencil. Fun fact about me, I've never learned how to hold a pencil correctly. Teachers tried. They could not teach it. Well, they could, but I refused because it hurt my hands. And now I'm diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos. So let's talk about that pipeline of holding your pencil wrong to Ehlers-Danlos diagnosis. But anyway, off topic. I do that a lot. I don't know how to stay on topic ever in my life. I tried a lot of different colors for the top of Bingo, because Bingo has like a different shade on the top of her head and then like orangey. And I struggled color matching. I used to be really good at color matching. but that was when I was in school and I practiced painting like every day. And I don't do that now. I should though. Also, the eyes look like a mess in this, but you just gotta trust the process. Because it looks bad a lot of the times, but trust the process. That's what I have to tell myself too, because if I don't trust the process, I crumble up my piece of art and throw it away. And I'm like, that looks like crud. I'm not even going to continue. But you got to trust the process. And I did not have another Littlest Pet Shop like this. Well, I did, but that was for Bluey. So there was no third one. So there was no mess ups. Okay? We only had this one. So there was no going back. Which also made me a little bit anxious. But it is what it is. And honestly, Bingo is turning out very cute. And I even gave her a little heart nose. She does not have a heart nose in the show. But she should, because that's adorable. Someone should, hook me up with the Bluey creators, and I'll tell them that. But it's a little too late now for her to develop a heart nose. Oh, the eyes were... I was struggling with the details because it's so small. And the brush was too big. And I was even using, the tiniest brush I had. And it was still very difficult to get those details. I feel like you need the littlest brush of all brushes. But it is what it is. So I did use one of my microns to draw the eyes on. So it does look a lot better that way, I feel like. And I used a gel pen I had to get the whites because, again, brush too big. And I also wanted to get the eyes to look like the Littlest Pet Shops, because each Littlest Pet Shop has different eyes that match their personality. I could put up a chart here about what it says about their personality. I don't know, that's up to future me who edits this video. But all Littlest Pet Shops have different eyes matching their personality. I had a book about it because I flipping love Littlest Pet Shops. So yeah. And here I am starting Bluey. And I say that the second attempt went better because I could actually wait. I don't know, I just had more patience this day. I actually let it dry. So yeah, some days I do have patience, weirdly. I know, it's very shocking. But it turned out much better. The paint wasn't as streaky, and because I let it dry. And I went on to do many, many coats still. But it just looked better. And I still tried to get paint in the little hole of Littlest Pet Shop, because they have holes to stick on to things, even though that doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna look inside the hole, but I did it anyway. And then I got the gunk out with an X-Acto knife. But can we talk about how annoying it is that they got rid of the magnets on Littlest Pet Shops? Wrong video for this. I should not rant about this, but that's how I feel. And I will always be mad about it. There will be no stopping me. It was very helpful to have it on a cloth, not only to save my desk from the reckoning of the paint, look at that rag, it is disgusting, but it was helpful to have it be able to spin around so I didn't have to get my hands all painty. Well, I did get them painty no matter what, but less painty than I would have to. And I went with a lighter blue. I couldn't decide on the shade. It took me a while. And then I just globbed on dark blue for the top. Because that's what Bluey looks like. I mean, to be honest, if you don't know what Bluey looks like at this point in the video, like, should you even be watching it? Because why would you be watching this if you don't like Bluey? Because I know I ain't got that many subscribers, and they don't be watching videos that they don't care about. So, I do actually, if you are a Bluey fan, 100% you should subscribe, because I love Bluey. You love Bluey. We could be friends. And Bluey people are cool. I have met her. Whoa, apparently I can't speak. I have never met a Bluey fan I didn't like. But to be fair, I've only met my sister who is a Bluey fan and her children. So, and yeah, so it's just relative. So I kind of have to like them. Not saying that I don't. If you're my sister and you're watching this, I love you. So, yeah, but all Bluey fans are cool in my mind. Even though some TikTokers are saying Bluey fans are just like bronies, and that is not cool with me, because bronies, I mean, some bronies are cool, but the old men that are bronies and dress up as ponies, I don't know. Anyway, I can't tell a story without staying on topic. I don't know what's wrong with me. People say I actually write like that as well, because you can tell when I write things because I can't stay on a topic. So, that is me. I never do stay on a topic, so if you do subscribe, you should know that now. So, I did the light blue for the feet and her belly and her face. And it was hard making that light because I had to color match again, and it was hard getting the right colors. I don't know why it was hard for me today. I need to paint more. That is one of my resolutions for this New Year's, is to paint more. You can see Bingo all set up in the little background. That's where they're gonna chill. I will not be giving these away or selling them because they are my prized possessions now, and I love them.
I've only had Arlo for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
So, they will be the little sisters that chilled there. My dad actually assumed I was giving them to my nephews, and I was like, do you think I would work that hard over my precious littlest pet shops? Do you think I would give those away? Anyway, he obviously does not understand. So, I also gave Bluey her, like, tan face muzzle thing, and I attempted to do a blue heart nose, and that wasn't going well. So then I did it with microns again, but I attempted it with a paintbrush for a while by going back and forth, painting over it. I should have just used microns in the first place. It is much easier to control than the brush, because it's not tiny enough. But I did eventually get her nose to be heart-like, but it's not as heart-like as Bingo's, sadly. So they don't match exactly, and that ticks me off, but it's something probably no one else would notice except me. Because nobody else is going to be staring intensely at these creatures of mine and being like, you know what? That nose, it don't match. But, you know, I'm very detail-oriented, so it matters to me. So I might even go back. And I sealed both of these with Mod Podge because it helped it look more shinier, and I also didn't want the paint to scratch or come off. Like, I'm a klutz, so yeah, if I spill water, the paint could just like come right off. And I don't want that. And I do spill water all the time. So, yeah, that will not be happening to these creatures of mine. And I did the Mod Podge on the bottom. I did it everywhere just to be 100% safe. And here's a TikTok. So these are the final products that I posted on my TikToks. Just TikTok. But I really like how they turned out. And I posted these before I posted this video. So follow me there for before posting on YouTube so you can see early. It's very cute. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe maybe? Check out other socials?